And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. Before we get into the video, I hope you had a great night last night and have a happier new year. I won't say happy new year, happier new year is what we should go for. One and all of yous. Now in this video we're going to have a look at what I deem is the most shameful showing on our New Year's celebrations I have ever witnessed. Now I don't know if you were aware, but Napoleon tried to belittle us with the descriptive that actually hit the nail on the head and was as far from as insulting as humanly possible. He called us a nation of shopkeepers. Now I wonder if he regretted that, as he was right. We were and are a nation of shopkeepers, or we were till Lurgy destroyed it all. Well, it seems we've now become a nation of snitches, grasses, curtain switchers, however you want to call them. This article's by the BBC and it's titled "The Really Dreaded Lurgy. Mass gatherings and New Year's Eve parties broken up by the police in Birmingham." You heard that right. Cops won't bother if you're attacked, if your house is burgled, even if you have your vehicle stolen. Yet they'll gladly break up your family celebrating the end of a disastrous year. Officers were alerted to a number of breaches of lurgy measures before midnight in the Tier 4 region. Alerted to, everybody, means grassed on. What happened to community, everyone? What happened to our morals, to our duty, to our friendships? We used to be a unit in our communities. Now we're all an embarrassment. Look at what I mean. Look at these pics. This just screams to me, bang bang, excuse me sir, your neighbour told us you have one extra person in your home, the grassing gimp. So we're here in vast numbers, not social distancing, to tell you not to have anyone round and to distance from your toaster. Answer me this. The cops are front line against the lurgy, yeah? Why are they not all dead or dying in massive numbers? Just a thought. Super carriers maybe? On any other New Year's Eve, the same street would be thronging with people, the city centre would entertain tens of thousands of partygoers, the bars and restaurants taking hundreds of thousands of pounds on one of their busiest nights of the year. Inspector Richard Cox is bronze commander. Ooh, that sounds important. Not. For the evening, coordinating around 100 officers. Many of them are part of the Operational Support Unit, or OSU, trained in dealing with public order incidents, so telling people off, home searches and football matches. He said, are you ready for this? Our aim is to utilise the 4 E's, which have been devised in response to the pandemic, he says. So shall we have a look what these 4 E's are? Yeah, let's. First is to engage with the public, so harass them. Then to explain the rules, to educate people about how they should behave. That's not chilling at all, is it, everyone? Educate you how to behave and think. I don't think that's in your remit. I don't consent to that at all. And only finally to enforce the legislation with fines, which is slang for claw the money back that the government are printing hand over fist by fining everyone for everything, which is coming. I wonder if cops believe this loss of trust in them is ever coming back. I doubt they do. They all seem to be sheep, don't they? I was only following orders. Nobody joins the police to keep families apart. Yet you do, don't you? We'd rather be bringing people together, he says. We, the people, would rather you do your jobs and arrest criminals for all crimes, no matter who they are. That's what we want you to do. Bringing the people together. We have social workers and friends for that. You have no mandate to fee us all. Just be a cop, and a fair and equal cop. That would be perfect. Stop all the multi-tier policing. How about that for a start? Every incident, lurgy related or not, is given a P number from 1 to 9 to indicate the severity of the offence. P1 is the highest level and requires attendance within 15 minutes. The first call we head for is classified as P3, with information to the police suggesting a gathering of over 30 people in the garden of a property in Tivedale near Dudley. In the garden. And he thinks this isn't to victimise. Wow. Just wow, cops. Wow. By 10 PM, there have been more than 100 recorded. That's 100 grasses, everyone. Nearly all are small house parties, which are quickly dispersed. Small meaning one mate or your mum. Some are legitimate gatherings. Some have been false legitimate gatherings. What's a legitimate gathering when everything's shut, I would like to add, in a Tier 4? Does that mean rich people gatherings, maybe? It's an interesting line, that one, isn't it? Some are legitimate gatherings. Some have been falsely or maliciously reported. And there we have it, don't we? False or maliciously reported. No more mention what, if anything, happens to the false reporters. It's like it doesn't matter almost. But all still have to be attended and checked. But almost 300 reported incidents by midnight suggest that not everyone was prepared to observe the restrictions. It also suggests we've got a lot of grasses. Now, this isn't just Birmingham's police force, West Midlands. If anyone breaks the rules, they can be fined, and West Midlands Police, like forces up and down the country, is tasked with enforcing the restrictions. So it's not just Birmingham, is it? This, in my opinion, shames our nation, shames our people, and shames our police force. If you grassed, shame on you. If you grassed maliciously, I hope someone throws you into the fray too. Karma's a bitch and it always strikes back. A nation of grasses, even the Austrian fella from the 30s didn't manage that in massive numbers. I am absolutely disgusted with what the people of this country are doing at the minute. You need to be shamed at every opportunity. How dare you? But anyway, I would like to know your opinion on this one. I knew this was going to happen, but it's shocking how many grasses there are, isn't it? It's shocking how many people are prepared to throw the neighbour under the bus. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out, everyone. Stay sane. I'll see you on the next one.